Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go through here and add some transitions and get our transitions out of the way. Okay, the first one we're going to put on is just a cross dissolve right on Bloomies here. So I'm going to select the first intersection. First let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. And all I've done is just select the first corner of that. I'm going to go up here and choose Effects, Video Transitions, Dissolve, Cross Dissolve. Okay. If I want to adjust how long that cross dissolve is, I can actually just grab the edge and drag it to make it shorter or faster. I'm just going to shorten it down to about 15 frames. Okay, so it's going to look like this. If I use my arrow key, you can see it comes in just like that. All right. The next thing I'm going to do is on this one, I'm going to put a dip to color dissolve. Okay, so I'm going to go to Effects, Video Filters, Dissolve category. I'm sorry. I was supposed to go to Video Transitions, Dissolve, and here it is, Dipped Color Dissolve. Okay. Now it turns black, but if I go to the double click the transition and hit the color picker, okay, I can choose white and now click OK, and you see how it turns white. Now if I use my arrow key, I'll go back, and you can see that that particular transition now is just a dip to white or a flash to white. Okay, and it comes out on Johnny and Carrie. Now this one over here is what's called, well, I think we actually here in the tutorial I do just another cross dissolve. So you can do a cross dissolve just by control clicking on that transition point once it's been selected and say add cross dissolve. Any transition can be set as a default transition, and that's a really easy way to quick without even having to use the menu to add a transition. Now I'm going to scrub down a little bit further to the end of Johnny and Carrie, and right here this is a weird kind of wipe I want you to throw in here. So I'll select the intersection point and we're going to go up to Effects, Video Transitions, and this time we're going to go to QuickTime Matrix Wipe. Okay, it's nothing that fantastic, but it's just this is kind of unique kind of wipe that comes flying down. And the last one we'll put on the end of Jeremy is another type of wipe, and this one's going to be called the clock wipe. So wipe, and it is the clock wipe. Okay, and this one I'll shrink down a little bit. It's a little too long to make it a little faster. And there's the wipe around Jeremy as we see him talk. Now there's one other one to add, and that's on the heads of this clip, and that one's called the Dither Dissolve. Dither Dissolve. So I'll go to Effects, Video Filters, Dissolve. Video Transitions, Dissolve, Dither Dissolve. There it is, Dither Dissolve. Okay, and that one too just kind of does like this weird thing with those pieces. And essentially, those are all the transitions that we have on this clip. Okay. Shift Z so you can see them all, and there's are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transitions I've added. Right now you can see the transition is orange, which means it'll play it, but it'll still need to be rendered before you export. Alright, go ahead and get those transitions on.